Watch out! Calm down! start button. Versus Are you ready? Here we go. in the sequence, okay? Keep steady till the end. You're not an ordinary fella. Watch out! Did you do your best? Oh no! Get over it! Feel the rhythm of your body. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Oh, couldn't make it. My mistake. Let's reveal your soul. Let's step. Bravo.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is the 31st of August, the last day of the month, and it is officially the end of summer. But before that, I only have one question for everybody here on YouTube, for everybody here on Twitch, for everybody hanging out with the Kick bots over on Kick, and for everybody now hanging out with us on TikTok, whether you're watching this live or on the replay. Sing along if you know the words. What are you doing? StepMANIA. Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm hanging out with some of the greatest people across the entirety of the internet, including, but not limited to, Kit 53, the Cult of Carney, Taste Marionette, Coffee Not Safe for Work, Codeine Crusader, Kill Your Monkey, the Husbando, the Boneless One, and so much more. Only the best the best, the best, the best, the best hangout over here. And it is all your fault. Guys, just yesterday we had ourselves an incredible StepMANIA stream, and then the news dropped. Tech Bit Adventures 5 is live. I downloaded it. It is in the computer. No requests today. No requests today. It is all Tech Bit Adventures 5. Hot off the presses. Hot off the presses. And the summer officially ends for me on Labor Day. I mean, as an American style, as an American adopted Canadian style person, the beginning of summer, Memorial Day, the end of summer, Labor Day.
Puke Radio.
That's my autism.
We make your eardrums bar.
That's my autism. But big ups and shout outs to Kit, showing some love to the fellow StepMANIA streamers. Got a pair of SMX pads. Big ups. And happy birthday to Rarely.
If you don't fuck with well then, you're just a bitch ass trick.
We love it. We love it. Guys, I want to let you all know it was an incredible Saturday. After the StepMANIA stream, I got all buttered up on the magical butter, mowed the lawn, and then got couch locked for the rest of the day and had a great time. We're going to do it all over again today. Another StepMANIA stream. And then I will indulge in some butter. And then I'll watch Clash in Paris.
Nuclear launch detected.
So, with all that being said, let's start. And big ups to everybody hanging out with us on TikTok. We are now 100 followers. 100 followers on TikTok. That was the goal. We met the goal. Now let's see if we can get to 150. Can you guys hear me?
Beware. This song will possess your soul.
Can you guys hear me on the TikTok? Let me just go ahead and boop this up a little bit. Maybe to 200. Please do let me know if you can hear me over on the TikTok. Sockman, let me know if you can hear me on the TikTok. Follow the talks. It is just search BM2KX on TikTok. And I'm still getting used to the YouTube live studio, so do be patient with me. But thank you guys all for stopping by and hanging out. Let's go ahead and jump on. Dance, I'm sorry, on the downstairs computer, the yays and the boos do not work. Oh, look at this. My live visibility has been restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with our For You feed eligibility standards under our community's guidelines. Yikes. Unoriginal or reproduced content. Let's appeal that. Get appealed, nerd. The notice is unclear. I'm not sure. My live does not contain the content mentioned in the notice. TikTok should allow content like mine. I understand the decision, but the restriction is too strict. I don't understand. Notice is unclear. I'm not sure why I got this restriction. There you go. I'm going to plead. There it is. Okay. So Handy Andy says that there's no sound. No sound. No sound. Can't hear it. Thank you, Handy. Let me see if I can fix this. Put all of this to 100. No. Let's go, Chelsea! Thank you so much for following the channel, my friend.
This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
I can't hear you on TikTok, just music. Oh, bet. Say less. Say less. Okay. How about now? Oh, yeah, baby. Now you can hear this. Handy Andy. Okay, Codeine. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got music, but not microphone. How about now? How about now? I apologize for doing the live stream, the live troubleshooting stuff while we're live. It's the only way I'm going to learn. Let me know if you can hear me now. I definitely see something happening on the microphone side of things. And my apologies, everybody. Follow Handy Andy for all the sicko lolcow content. I will. Andy. Pause. I appreciate that. Just let me know if you can hear my voice now. And then we'll jump into the game. Only the best here. So I started setting up some new sound effects. We may not have yay and boo going on right now, but on the upstairs computer, I have a new button. Sounds great now. Awesome. Thank you. Only the best. I'm following you, by the way. I hope you're okay with that. All right, everybody, we've done it. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and jump in. Takes time, care, attention. Thank you. So, there's no requests today. Sorry, Noct, but there is no requests today. We're playing the brand new Step Chart pack that just dropped. Tech Bit Adventures 5, brought to you by Hellkite Chaos Coffee. I'm hype. Time to get some scorbs. I just saw you, Coffee. Big ups, everybody. Thank you. But remember, every 5 songs, every single song. Yo, we're already kicking things off with the full combo. Not the drink combo. We're hot. Big ups to everybody hanging out with us here today. Big ups, big ups. I'm still getting used to the TikTok live studio here, so do be patient with me. Yeah, we're hot. Hey, so all of my detractor style people, did y'all see Ames absolutely light up Review Tech USA? It it was a nuclear detonation from orbit. Bro, I remember seeing this game for the first time in a Kmart kiosk.
Here we go. Yo! You missed it? Oh my god. So if you go on my Twitter, you'll see a link. I think a channel clipped the best parts, and I actually watched it this morning. I listened to it this morning as I was drinking excuse me, my morning coffee. Dialogue! Welcome!
This song is a war crime.
How are you, my friend? Yeah, that's right. Every morning I wake up and the first thing I think about is coffee. But I was getting everything set up. And I had to go out to the 7-Eleven. I had to go out to 7-Eleven to get some Stacker 3 because I ran out, and I was listening to it on the way from and to, and it was great. So instead of going to the 7-Eleven to get my Stacker 3s, I should have actually went to my Amazon affiliate link in the YouTube description, clicked through the link, and then bought some and got it delivered same day. Amazon Prime. You too can do that. Holy shoot, just a bad boy with internet. What up, Pimp?
War crimes are cool.
It is a Tech Bit Adventures 5 premiere stream. We are doing nothing but Tech Bit Adventures 5 content. We're hot. Just waking up, big chillin'. Love to hear it. Happy Labor Day to all celebrating. I see you, Taiwan.
clip that. Clip it. That was hot. We're hot. Crazy. Sorry guys, I had to catch my breath there. Everybody talks amongst yourselves, and in fact, let me get you guys smartened up to a brand new StepMANIA content creator. I guess because I've been watching a lot of other creators, I'm starting to see other StepMANIA streamers, and I'm not familiar with this person. Guys, let me just sound off in the chat here. Are you guys familiar with this creator? She has an L-Tech dance pad with an LED light. And she's been playing a lot of the same step charts that I've been playing. The reason why I know this is because I see the same backgrounds on some of these custom step charts. So if you haven't done so already, please do follow this creator. They do great content, great shorts. I'm a fan, and you should be a fan too. Look,
where's my samurai? Searching for a man all across Japan, just to find my samurai. Someone who is strong but still a little shy. Yes, I need my samurai. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. I've been searching in the woods and high above the hills, just to find my samurai. Someone who won't regret to keep me in his net. Yes, I need my samurai. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. Where's my samurai? I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. Where's my samurai? Where's my samurai?
clip it. Yo! Are you familiar with Butterfly? The quintessential Dance Dance Revolution song? He's a weeb! DDR is a game too. And thank you, Jess, for the butterfly emotes in the chat. We're hot. You should match up DDR and Rock Band. Oh, buddy. So, friend of the channel, Kana Sav, she likes to play Source. What is it called? It's like the open source Rock Band game. Clone Hero. And she has her own requests set up and all of that, I think it'd be pretty difficult to keep the feet placement, let alone also strumming a guitar. Ha, pause. That would be cracked. We ain't done yet. TechBit Adventures is far from over. Flip it. Holy hell. Yes, kind of Sav. The very same. The very same. We love Sav here on this corner of the internet. If you got a problem with Sav, you got a problem with me. But she was, it's very cool to be able to see the Venn diagram of the tractors, pro wrestling, and StepMANIA kind of converge into this one location. Sav is a huge rhythm game enjoyer as well. We're hot. And Jess Cup with the Dr. Mario pill emote in the chat. Thank you so much, Jess. Dylon says, first I'm seeing of this one, happy more people are coming back and playing the game we love. True.
Shadow Wizard Goblin Insanity.
True. Yes, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. More people need to be aware of their channel. Show that channel some love. Tell them that I sent you. All right, let's see here. How many songs are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. That's 5, so you know what that means. It's time! So, if you're able to do so, go to my Amazon affiliate links. Search for the adjustable hydraulic arm exerciser. Click through the link. You don't even have to buy this. You can buy whatever you want on Amazon as long as you click through the links. And then let's bang these things out together. Little Tay fan, welcome. 2, 3, and this is great for your chest. I'm seeing results. And you too will see results very soon on Patreon. 3,
4, 5. You think I'm kidding? I need that money. I really do. 6. If the economy wasn't so shit, I wouldn't have to do it. 7. This is what you voted for. 8. 9. 10. Come on now. Come on now, bro. You too can get this way. And thank you all for playing along at home. Let's keep going. Screw BWR, that effing coward. Screw him. Hell yeah. But for real though, thank you guys. Thanks for coming out. Damn, Dylon, I see you. Wow, that's incredible. We were stepping to the original ape. Take me back to those warm summer nights where I pissed myself to get my way. We're hot. We're hot. And I don't want to, you know, upset anybody here, but appeal not approved. We have reviewed your live and found that your live content violates our community guidelines. The visibility restriction cannot be adjusted. Well, screw off. Screw off, effing cowards. I never had this problem when I was going through the Restreamer.io. They want me to use the TikTok Studio, and now I'm using the TikTok Studio the same way that I always did. Effing coward.
I mean, look, all of these songs that we're playing, they're transformative. What I'm doing here is transformative. I guess the reason why TikTok doesn't want my video to be found is because I'm not doing in real life streams where I'm harassing citizens on the street. The lowest form of content, really. I'm not spazzing out like World of T-shirts or something. Screw TikTok! But we're hot. Hello, I see you. Clip that. Lil Tay-Fan got it right. Screw the cowards at TikTok, dude. And stay tuned because we have a video being edited right now. It is only the best, the best, the best, the best. A PWR playing Metal Gear Solid Delta. It's a 12 to 13 hour stream that he did across 2 videos. It is a chore to get through, but this is the type of sacrifice that I make for this industry. So there you go. And thank you, Jess, for the hedgehog emotes in the chat. You know we love it. PWR sucks. There is no the best in his content. Ha! I'm gonna have to co-sign that, Little Tay-Fan, because that's some real shit you just said. Clip that. Yes, sir. So every time you hear me say that, my streamer bot has a voice trigger that I set up so that it records the replay buffer of the last 60 seconds of whatever just happened. So think of it like an instant replay. And I have it actually capture the widescreen and the vertical video. So there you go. Returning back to this to the chat. Coffee not safe for work is doing big things. Thing that they've been learning to grind. They've been on the learning grind to understand electric and motor diagnostics. And you know how they say that everybody in their adult lives need to know a good plumber and a good electrician? Well, we are all on our way to knowing somebody that does both. So there you go. Yeah, we're hot. And look, you know, PWR out here saying that he's ready to box. You know, look, I'm not a fighter, all right? I'm a professional wrestler. I will stoop down to your level, and I'll train, baby. I got the ring stamina. Ain't no exercise like this, all right? The footwork, bro. The stamina. Come on now, get out of here. And that's what's up. That's what's up, tubes. Yeah, let's get Keemstar on the phone. I will deathmatch anybody. Clip that. You know what? Tay-Fan, I'm inclined to believe you because it's always these guys on the internet talking a big game. Talking about, oh, see me in real life, see me here, see me there, whatever. You know, a bunch of keyboard warriors. But if Ames and Review Tech USA is to set any standard, the second the actual idea of it presents itself, oh, now all of a sudden we can't. Come on. And don't think I forgot, PWR. You took your gloves out of the bag, out of the packaging. The gloves were never used, bro. You were putting on these gloves, these boxing gloves. They were still in their original packaging, bro. You're trying to suit up and shit. The hell with it. Yo, Dylon, these foot switches are insane. Probably my favorite new step, and a step that I never knew existed until this past year. And Coffee made sure of it. He made sure that I was very familiar with foot switches. And at first I didn't like them because I couldn't do it. But now that I can somewhat read the step chart and see that the foot switches are coming, now I rock with hold switches, foot switches. Now my next thing is brackets. So of course, thank you, Coffee, for knowing where my level is and then bumping it up just a little bit more. Coffee is an excellent mentor. He is senpai. It is now official. Coffee Not Safe for Work is now senpai. Let's keep going. Which number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more.
I wanna take you for a ride across the beat where worlds collide.
Oh my.
Heroes clash the sparks.
Hey, let's go. Shout out to Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Damn, Dylon, getting some numbers up there.
Lights flash, fighters collide. Choose your legend side by side. Pulses racing, can't rewind. Every moment's on the line. You feel that drop, it's time to go. Tap the screen and start the show. From worlds apart, they all arrive. Dream match, live and amplify. I wanna take you for a ride across the beat where worlds collide. Heroes clash, the sparks ignite. I wanna take you for a tag them in, unleash the storm. Steel and fury in perfect form. Combo chains and supers fly. Lights go dim, you're running high. X versus 0, Ryu swings first. Sentinels locked, feel the burst. Arcade dreams in overdrive, where pixel warriors come alive. I wanna take you for a ride. Baseline drops, no place to hide. Victory's a blink away. I wanna take you for a ride. Let's go. I wanna take you for a ride. Let's go. I wanna take you for a ride.
Clip it. Honky Kong in the welcome.
Warning, new music may damage your eardrums and hurt your soul.
Welcome. Hello. Now, listen, all right? I'm not going to be a conspiracy theorist here. But let me ask the class. Do you think that song was AI generated? Was that an AI generated song? And I'm only going to say this, and this is why I'm saying it. I subscribe to Suno, okay? Suno is an AI music generation program, and I've been feeding it some of my favorite DDR songs. And I've been covering those songs in different genres. So for an example, Blue Impulse from Dance Dance Revolution Extreme. I put that into the Suno, and then I covered it as an acoustic lo-fi, as a triumphant 2010 hip-hop song. Gospel choir song, and I've been doing it with Dynamite Rave, Be For You, the heavy hitters, all of the quintessential DDR songs, and I'm thinking of putting together a mega mix of all of those Suno covered songs and then releasing them. I don't know if the AI generated songs keep the beat. I'm not too sure. But there's machinations. If you watch the live streams when we're streaming upstairs, when we're detracting, when we're watching videos making fun of Phil, or on the rare occurrence playing a video game, some of the background music, and I talked to Coffee about this on stream. I was like, all of my Dance Dance Revolution style enjoyers may actually recognize some of the melodies that you hear on the streams. So there you go. Sea Monkey, welcome.
Llama al departamento de bomberos.
It is all good, my friend, and we are 5 songs in, and you know what that means. It's time. It's time. Look, I'm telling you, I'm not just selling you a product. I'm showing you the results. This hydraulic arm thing, it works all of this. It works your traps. It works your shoulders. It works your chest. That is my most favorite part of this, the chest. I am noticing the definition when it comes to this. So let's just go ahead and we're gonna do this style now. If it's AI, it's good and better than most. Well, there you go. Look, I'm a huge slut for AI. 3, 4, and I've literally made hundreds of AI songs. None of them are published, but I use a lot of AI generated music for my live streams. 6. Yes, absolutely you can, Sea Monkey, and I'll show you after I'm done. 6. 7. 8. 9. Careful you don't pinch your noodle. Thanks, I appreciate that. 9. 10. So check this out. You see this? You can change the resistance. I'm sitting at 8, which is 176 pounds of pressure. You can go as light as 22 pounds and then go all the way up to 440 pounds of resistance. It's incredible. And so, like, you can do different positions. So, like, right here close to the chest, this is really good for your chest. And look at this, guys. Look at this right here. I can't point it. Right here. You see this? Look at what it's activating right here. A lot of people have a problem with that spot. Not me. Let me just see if I can. There you go. Not me. Look at that. That's not the lighting, bros. It could be the lighting. Anyways, enough of that. Thank you for indulging my delusions. The Patreon is coming soon. It does. Look at that. You got the masculinity. You got this, bros. Come on. It's pizza time, y'all. Combo. Clip it. Clip that. See, monkey? I love to hear that. And if you do, please go through my YouTube description, affiliate links. I get a little kickback. And you too can start working on the problem spots. Thank you. Thank you. And look, I mean, like, all of this right now is kind of free advertising, but like pie in the sky, like in a perfect world, I would love to get some sort of sponsorship for like Gamer Fuel or something like that, saying, hey, you know, to push through a hard 2-hour StepMANIA stream, I only trust G Fuel to keep my heart rate up and that stuff like that. I would like to be able to sell or to advertise the shoes that I'm wearing, or have a company reach out and go, hey, you play DDR a lot. If we send you a pair of our shoes, can you tell your audience how light on your feet and how soft the steps are? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'll sell out. If I got athletics, well, maybe not athletic socks, because this is the moneymaker right here, the calves. I would love to wear socks that have like branding on them. I would like to have like maybe some sort of like, you know, just like the possibilities are endless. You lift a lot, just want more definition on my arms. See, monkey, I'm telling you. A lot of, I know my phone's listening to me because I do be talking a lot about collarbones and midriffs. And I'd be damned if my For You page didn't end up being a bunch of female style, athletic style influencers doing kettlebell exercises, bro. Like, I know the one, like, okay, so like you can do like around the world or something like that, like something like this. Something like this, I don't know. And I'll get these, it's always these Asian females, actually, who'll do like core exercises, and they'll always do stuff like, and then they'll just be like, and this is how you do it, and then you thrust, and then you thrust, and then you thrust, and I'm like, whoa, buddy. Kettlebells are the truth. For real, your phone is listening. There you go. Nocturnal, welcome. as a fellow step chart artist, you should be here to celebrate another person's step charts. The TechBit Adventures 5 set has dropped, and we are in the middle of it. Love it. Love it. My favorite advertisement on YouTube was Norm Macdonald and the Man Great. Hey, yo, there you go. Reminders, 2 new sim files updated since no requests today. Well, there you go. You can get toned with kettlebells, and it's good cardio too. That's exactly why I got that kettlebell. And for the longest, we were doing just really simple, like squat style, things like that. And then you could do something like this and then throw it up, and then down and then throw it up, and then down and then throw it up. Really good for your core and all of that stuff. So that's what I'm trying to cultivate here on this corner of the internet. Look, I can be toxic, making fun of Phil, making fun of the locals, PWR, Review Tech USA, and the like. But when we're down here, when we're staying active and fit, I try to, you know, promote the happy mental and the physical life, because I care about y'all. And I want y'all to be the best versions of yourselves. So drink up, drink up. It's always F Phil. We can get fit doing it though. Yeah. You would think Phil would be in the best shape of his life running from all of his problems the way he does. Yes! 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 Let me tell you guys a story. Hellkite Chaos and myself had some correspondence on Discord probably a year ago. And I gave him 3 songs that I recommended that I would love to think that Hellkite Chaos of legend and lore and myself would have a discussion about what step charts he was going to make next. And then the fucking king that he is, he goes, so how do you want these steps to work out? How do you want these things to flow and to vibe? And I said, I'm going to trust your instinct because I've been playing your step charts for a decade now, at least over a decade now. I trust your process and I will defer to your sage wisdom. However, I asked him if it's going to be one of the Street Fighter 6 songs that I suggested to him. If you are familiar with Street Fighter, if you're in the final round and your health is 25% or less, it kicks, the song for the stage kicks over to something a little bit more intense. And I said, if anything, I would love to be able to have the standard song be a standard step chart, but then when it goes into the final round of that song, things pick up and get a little bit more dicey. So we're gonna see what Hellkite Chaos has cooked up for us here. Jamie's theme. Not even a couple of months ago, Hellkite Chaos sent me a DM with this very banner and said, it's coming. And then I came. I was with Child after I got that, and we're hot, boys. Let's go. So I'm gonna take it up to the 9. I'm gonna play every version of this because this is hitting especially for me. So let's see what fresh new nightmares Hellkite Chaos has in store for us. I'm so hyped, yo. Flip it. Yes. Oh. So, my review of the brand new step chart that I recommended. 10 out of 10. Perfect. No notes. We're hot. My compliments to the chef. I love it. I love it. Let's keep going. This one's going out to kind of Sav, the fellow Kirby enthusiast.
And telling the facts. And telling the facts.
Flip it. Oh, we're hot, Cody. We're definitely sweating. This sweatsuit, bro, probably one of the biggest contributing factors to me being, and I haven't done this in a minute. Last time I checked, 157, 6'5". I was 2 pounds away from hitting my goal weight of 155. I am 5'5" and 155 pounds is my goal weight. However, that is actually overweight according to the BMI website or whatever. So, and I've never really wanted to go farther than 155, but anything under 150 is apparently my goal weight for BMI. Yeah, I'm in the best weight of my life. Yes, but does he have definition though? You got vasculinity, bro? I don't think so. So, my realistic goal is 155, 2 pounds away. I might weigh myself today. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna weigh myself today. And if I hit 155, I'll consider it a success. However, the true and honest goal is 150 or below. Because then my BWI or BMI or whatever will mean that I'm not overweight anymore. He's fat! But hey, you know what though? It is never too late to start thinking about doing things a little bit differently, okay? I gained 35 pounds over the holidays last year with the thought in mind that, oh, I can just get back on keto and it would be no thing. Well, I was hovering at around 185 pounds in the new year. And then New Year's Day, first thing in the morning, played DDR, went back on keto. I used MTC oil in my coffee. I was using butter in my coffee. And I wasn't losing weight. I was stalled. I plateaued. I was in keto, for sure. I just wasn't losing weight. And the first month of 2025, I was going so hard into keto, my body went into ketoacidosis and I almost died. I had multiple hospital visits, multiple doctor visits. I had conversations with nutritionists and the like. And essentially, ketoacidosis is when your body is in such keto, it's literally eating itself in order to sustain itself. So that was an affliction that could have been fatal. And so I had to readjust what I did in my life because what I was doing up until that point did not give me the results that I wanted. And so instead of eating a high fat, moderate protein, and low carb and sugar diet, I was still on keto. But instead, for my morning coffee, I didn't have bulletproof coffee anymore. I put protein powder into my coffee. This is Cinnabon flavor. It's delicious. I stopped drinking the MTC oil. I stopped eating Quest cookies. I stopped doing dirty keto and I just did straight up fat, protein. I turned down my fat intake. I upped my protein intake and I kept my carb and sugar intake the same, under 20 grams. And now, coming up on September, I've gone from 185 to hopefully 155. Sounds sick as fuck, not gonna lie. Eating yourself alive. Hell yeah. Butter and coffee? Yeah. No. I've been struggling with body dysmorphia and keeping my weight in check. I've been yo-yoing back and forth. I was very fat as a kid. The summer after I graduated high school, I ate a bunch of diet pills that were being advertised to me on Monday Night Raw. And I started playing Dance Dance Revolution. This was over 20 something years ago. And I was sickly thin. It was awesome. Then I slowly started gaining that weight back because I didn't understand the difference between a diet and not eating at all. And over the course of the time that I've been doing all of this, I've gained weight, I've lost weight, I've gained weight, I've lost weight until I found keto. Then when I found keto, I realized that I was doing it all wrong. Diet is just as much of a part of it as exercise. And I kept the weight off for 11 or 12 some years until modern day, literally this past year when keto wasn't working for me. I was hitting a stall, I was hitting a plateau. And now I've adjusted things accordingly. And I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job. So there you go. Carney's mom does keto. Well, there you go. Tell everyone you know, all right? If you're looking to lose weight safely, keto is the way to go. There's a giant wall, okay? Why, thank you. I appreciate that, Cody. If you're looking for the safest way of losing weight, keto is the way to go. However, there's this big firewall, okay? And that is the keto flu. When you first start keto, your body's going to go into shock because it's not used to not using carbs and sugar for its energy, and you will get very sick. It's called the keto flu, and it sucks. I decided to go on a vacation to the beach
day one of keto with someone that I was seeing at the time, and it was not fun. I spent the majority of it in the bathroom on the toilet. So, do be careful. Take care of yourselves. If you plan on doing keto, push through the keto sickness. Once you've seen the keto flu through, your body will use its fat storages as energy. You'll have better sleep. You'll have more rested sleep. You'll be sharper. And I just highly recommend if you're looking to do that. Let's keep going. Wow, crazy. Flip that. And screw Alex the Lion, that effing coward. Hey Alex, if you're watching these streams, nobody likes you. You're a creep. You're a stalker. Leave everyone alone. You freak. Get the hint. Let's keep going. And thank you, Jess, for those emotes, as always.
Let's go. Hey, thank you, Jess, for the Zelda style emotes in the chat. The bombs, the boomerangs, the shields, and the swords.
I just shoved a nuke up my pussy.
That's why you're the MVP. Damn, they weren't kidding. Fallen Monkey, welcome. Yeah, they really killed my reach over on the TikTok platform. Usually we got a couple hundred people coming through on the TikTok based off of the For You page, but you know, I guess TikTok is scared of a real one. I don't know. I'm not a problematic streamer, so that's why they're not gonna boost me, okay? Let's keep going. I think we played this yesterday and it was just as hype. Man, that shit slaps. And you know what time it is? 5 songs. Let's bang 10 of these things out. So I have a little button on my Stream Deck, and every time I pass a song, I press the Stream Deck button and it counts up. So that kind of keeps me in check how many songs that I played. 2, 3, because every time we pass 5 songs or fail a song, 4, we do 10 of these. 5, and you too. 6 can work out along at home if you pick this up through my affiliate link. 6, and we have had a couple of sales, so thank you. 7, 8, and you don't even have to buy something that's on the list. You just got to click through and buy whatever you want. 9, 10. We're hot. And then I press and hold the button in order to reset it. So there you go. There's more where that came from. Look at this. Look at this. Definition right here. Yeah, there it is. Definition, vasculinity. Bro side fill approved, y'all. And thank you, Jess. Let's keep going. I'm really enjoying these themed streams. I may do more in the future. Requests, just in time to step to our packs.
Clip it. Yo, and that is why I love Hellkite Chaos's step charts so much, because they force you, this track in particular, you had to anchor yourself with the 1 foot on the hold, and then, correct me if I'm saying the wrong word, it's called a candle, where you hold 1 foot on an arrow and then your other foot hits the other ones. I may be wrong, please correct me. But the way that Chaos made it so that the next steps coming up, you knew that you were in the correct spot if your foothold and then your candle steps lined up correctly. There's a couple of different ways you could step on things. Pause. And I feel like those holds and the arrows that were coming up after and during added to that. So chef's kiss, compliments to the chef, and big ups and compliments to Jets Cup over on YouTube with the hedgehog and the fox emotes. That's why you're the MVP. That's why you are the MVP. No, you. No, really. Big ups. And big ups to everybody hanging out with us across YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, if you were to find it. Let's keep going.
Crazy.
Yes! Yes! Hellcat Chaos knocking it out of the park again with those excellent steps. Dun, 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 dun. Come on now, bros. Let's keep going. Hey! Let's clip it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, hold on. That is a very unique emoji. But we got the boats right behind it. Thank you, Jazz Cop. Over on the YouTube. That's why you're a legend. Thank you so much, Jess, and thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us here tonight. We got 15 minutes left to go until high noon. And the reason I say that is because I am going to be indulging in the magical butter once again. Because I need to be good and high, plenty high, for Clash in Paris today at around 2 o'clock my time. So there you go. Let's keep going. I have a frame of reference now that I have the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. So I'm now familiar with the Moo Meadows. Flip it. Yo. Those steps are brutal. Those 16th bursts and the foot switches. We're hot. Let me catch my breath for a second. And that's why Just Cup's the MVP. Look at those cow emotes. We love it. Let's keep going. Last 10 minutes. Thank you, Dylon. And thank you, Jess. And thank you all for hanging out with us here today. Guys, I say this every time, but I mean it. I mean it. This is therapy for me. It gives me something to look forward to. And this is giving me something to work towards, because I make it no secret that if I can do this for a living, if I can somehow make this into my day job, God, I would do that. God, I would do that. That's how serious I am to this, because I mean, I had a taste of it, okay? Back when I was well-to-do and I had all of my obligations taken care of, every weekday morning I would get on this, not this dance pad in particularly, but get in front of the camera and do this. And if it wasn't for people like Coffee bringing me into the fold, introducing me to this excellent community, I mean, it's been incredible. And so I'll always appreciate that. Just as much as I appreciate another session, another one. Let's go ahead and bang these things out. Pause. And I'll never pass up an opportunity to use the hydraulic arm exerciser. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna tell you what. 4, Nothing tastes as good as looking in the mirror and feeling like you've actually put in some work and seen some results. 5, 6. It feels good to feel good in your clothes. 7. It feels good not having to avoid looking in reflective surfaces. 7, 8, 9, 10. And to this day, I'll tell you, there are days when I don't feel so hot and I actively avoid looking in reflective doors, windows, mirrors, and the like. Other days, I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling myself. Look at that. Look at this. It comes and goes, it ebbs and flows. I wish I could tell you that it gets better. It only gets better some of the time. It's just in how you manage it. Control what you can control. Let's keep going. But don't just throw your hands up and give up. Clip that. There you go. Jazz Cup with the car and me emotes. I'm having a stroke, guys. All right, I'm having a stroke. And look here, listen. Here is some sage wisdom for all of you out there. You take care of yourself. If you put yourself first, then everything comes after. People see the confidence. People see that you're in control, and they'll gravitate towards that. And that will inspire them to also do the same. That's the secret, at least in my experience. Work on yourself, take care of yourself first, because you can't fill anybody else's cup if yours is empty. Sounds trite, sounds tropish, but it's true. All right, 3 minutes left to go, which means we got one more song left to go. We didn't even make it to... We have so many. Oh my God, look at this! I didn't even see this! Well, you know what we got. Are we ready for the 11-minute epic? I think I am. Let's do it. 11-minute marathon. Let's go. Last song of the stream.
Wow! 11-minute banger. Woo.
Don't look the shadow people directly in the eyes.
We are hot. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us here today. I say this every stream, but this was the greatest stream in the history of our sport, and it is all your fault. No, you. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us here today. I really do appreciate it. We're going to call it a stream. I'm going to get cleaned up. I'm going to get buttered up, and I'm going to enjoy WWE's PLE Clash in Paris in front of the greatest crowd that WWE could ever ask or hope for. They are loud. They are involved, and that makes watching wrestling so much better. But with all that being said, my compliments to the chef, Hellkite Chaos. You are an absolute legend. Give yourself a round of applause.
My body has been taken over by an evil spirit.
And I will tell him as much. I'm going to sign off on this stream. I'm going to send Hellkite Chaos a DM and tell them thank you for making such an incredible step chart pack. And we haven't even scratched the surface yet, guys. I'm also a huge fan of doing themed streams now. Just straight packs, no requests. I think we're going to switch it up a little bit and do more of that. I feel like doing more of that may help freshen up the place a little bit. And, you know, I was looking forward to this the entire week because I knew that we had 2 days this weekend in order to celebrate the Labor Day festivities. I knew that I had the Saturday morning and Sunday morning open, and I'm going to take every opportunity I can to do this because I love doing this. I love hanging out with you guys. Sound off in the chat. Let me know that you're here so I can wish you a happy Sunday and a happy Labor Day. Jess Cup, thank you so much, as always, for being the MVP of this and every stream. Dylon316, friend of the channel, thank you so much as well. Cult of Carney, Cody and Crusader, big ups, amigos. Really do appreciate your company. Sea Monkey, shout out. Big ups, my friend. Nocturnal, not doing yourself any favors. I thought you would hang out and celebrate another step chart artist's debut. But big ups and thank you. We will check out your step chart packs very soon. Little Tay fan, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And screw PWR, that effing coward. Scrolling up some more just to make sure that I didn't miss anybody. Big ups, Honky Kong. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. All the hot young dudes with attitudes. Big ups to Coffee Not Safe for Work. The biggest reason that I was able to be a part of the StepMANIA community, the biggest reason I was able to get this dance pad right here, setting me up with the Simply Love and the In the Groove, itgMANIA, and then the Groove Stats. None of this is possible if it wasn't for Coffee Not Safe for Work. So an extra big ups and thank you to Coffee Not Safe for Work. And then, of course, for keeping the legend alive. I'm scrolling up some more. Make sure that I didn't miss anybody. Please do sound off in the chat if I missed you. Of course, Deus Marionette and the Husbando. Thank you so much. The boneless one. Huge friends of the channel. We love Coffee Not Safe for Work. We love Deus Marionette. Big ups to Kill Your Monkey, the artist style streamer. We love Kill Your Monkey. Excellent microphone, by the way, also sounds great. And then big ups to Chelsea for following the channel over on Twitch. We really do appreciate that. Kit53, thank you for coming in early. Big ups and thank you. Yeah, I think I like this new chat system that I have here. I was using ground control before, but nowadays I've been using the streamer bot. I've been trying to bring everything into the streamer bot fold, and I'm glad that I was able to do that. So Fall In Monkey, thank you so much for joining. E4N, thank you. Ryder, Gojo, Handy Andy, Wale, Sockman, I Heart Nessie, Kings Jr., Arctic Rave, Erica, Extra Videos, K-Trip82, Uncle Billy, Brian, Berna, ACM, Taco Muncher, Shonsky, Christian Laguna, Casey. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us over on TikTok. And with all that being said, guys, I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually. Please do stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. And until next time, take care, be safe, peace.